All right, here is the Argentinian Esteban Ribovics. And I'm not sure anybody smiles through the blood quite like Ribovics had that epic encounter at Sphere with Daniel Zellhuber and still believes that he is on a trajectory to be the undisputed UFC lightweight champion someday.
That was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in person. And part of that was because Ribovics just refused to go backwards. I mean, he hurt Zellhuber on so many different occasions. This guy has amazing power in this weight class, and he has a will and spirit that will not be denied inside the octagon. He will need all of those things tonight if he is to get another victory.
Daniel, this is the most decorated finisher and submission artist in the illustrious history of the UFC. What are your keys to victory for Oliveira tonight?
He's got to beat Du Bronx. He's got to remember who he is. The guy that, regardless of how the fight is going, in one motion, he can end the night of his opponent, whether it be with his hands or on the ground. This guy is a star. He's an amazing athlete, and he's one of those fun guys that I just truly enjoy watching Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira do his thing every time he steps in the octagon.
Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Esteban El Gringo Ribovics. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
One of the best in the business. Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, here we go with the start of round 1. Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira, the most decorated finisher in UFC history, facing a really good striker here tonight.
And you know, John, at times when you find a guy like Oliveira who has all those submissions, you think that is what he has to do. But think back to the Dustin Poirier fight. He overwhelmed him with his striking in the base, the pressure, the knees, and the long-range weapons of Charles that makes him dangerous in any area of mixed martial arts.
And Justin Gaethje has said he's never felt power quite like Charles Oliveira's. Ribovics, an outstanding athlete, fights at a pretty good pace, but there's no denying his ability to start quickly with his power.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oliveira's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, nice left hook. Well, not taking him long to get it flowing tonight. Beautiful start for him in round one.
Beautiful start early. It's never better than when you get going right away.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Takedown defense on point.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
Straight punches, true. Man, look at that beautiful cross. Rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Straight to the body by Ribovics. Wow, huge head kick. Final seconds here of round one. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. Heading back to the corner now. Oliveira's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cut man's got his work to do now. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
I love this lead hook because it's so quick and it can get to the target, and not everyone is thrown to end the fight.
Feint left there by Oliveira. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Beautiful attempt. Big double leg level change. Oliveira's ground game is so good, he immediately puts you on the defensive.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Ribovics getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. little adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, he's been very clean with this hook. Oliveira goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there.
Oh, wait. He's closer than we think. He's starting to get it locked in. His opponent's not careful. The fight's going to be over.
He got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Back to his feet. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Ribovics. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Shoots for a takedown again, misses again. Lands a big elbow there. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oliveira's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you gotta protect it.
How good is that uppercut, Jack?
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But, oh my goodness.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. All right, so big shot there a moment ago. He stayed upright, but he got rocked.
I honestly don't know how he did not fall. He got a tremendous chin. But right now, you got to avoid getting hit again because those are the ones that put you out.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oliveira's back in half guard.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. Trying to kill out the choke here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. The story remains the same, and still the undisputed king of the lightweights.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything, every single skill that you need to become champ. He has mastered, and he showed it in this fight.